Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a 1979 Cadillac Sedan Deville. She's got just over 12,000 miles on her, and she is looking absolutely beautiful. Look at this beautiful blue car, man. All that chrome is all original. The grille is all original. I mean, this car's definitely lived indoors its entire life, was very well kept. She's absolutely gorgeous. I love the paint on this thing. I tell you what, it has got some beautiful metallic in it. Looks like a little silver, a little light blue, and then that blue paint is just popping. Then of course the accents with the red pinstripe, the red interior, just looking absolutely gorgeous. She's got wire wheels, wide whites. This is a true gangster car right here, man. Cadillac style right here. Now we're gonna get this baby out and drive it and have some fun. Look at this interior, man. Red leather in there, beautiful carpeting, beautiful door panel. The dash itself's in gorgeous shape. I know I've told the story a million times about my grandpa used to always buy grandma a new Cadillac. And I thought that was so cool when I was a kid, man. Tell you what, talk about luxury back in 1979. I guess I would have been just starting high school back then. She is a beauty, man. I love the color combination. Nice, comfortable seats. Now, Grandpa used to always get leather because he said it was easier for him to slide in and out of the car. I'm going to shut this thing off right now. We're going to pop open the trunk, see what's going on in there. You can see all the extensions are all beautiful here. All right, let's open up the Cadillac emblem. Yep, then we put the teeth down on the key. Look at that. Looks brand new in there. I don't know if they even put any groceries in there. Tell you what, you could get a few bodies in there. She's beautiful. Looks all factory in here. Looks like it's probably got a space saver spare, so if you have a flat, call somebody. You don't want to mess with that space saver. Now, we've got the screw down latch here too, so watch this. When you shut the trunk, just latch it and then it screws itself down. Isn't that cool? Now, looking down the side of it, it is long and beautiful. If I was Johnny Cash, I'd be saying long and black, but she's long and blue. We got great looking blue paint with the red pinstripe, with the red interior, everything just looking absolutely gorgeous. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we go all over the United States buying cars. We check them out before we lay out our money, and you can call Tom anytime and he'll tell you anything you need to know about this car. So stick with us, we're gonna get out and drive it. Let's take this caddy for a ride. Nothing funner than driving a Cadillac. One of the things I told you about, you know, my grandpa always having one of these, and the very first time I got to drive one was actually at Grandpa's funeral. So every time I get in one of these, I get to think about Grandpa. So I got to drive Grandma in her Cadillac in the procession in the funeral. So it brings back a lot of memories. Really, really cool car though. Sad day. Anyway, let's talk about something positive. This one's only got 12,000 miles on it. It says 12,082 miles. And she is running good, feeling smooth. Tell you what, I love that blue paint on the hood also. Tell you what, you can see the blue sky, the white clouds, you can see the green trees. I always think it's funny how you can see the reflection of green in a blue car. It's kind of cool. Now we can deliver this caddy anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Brakes feel good. The power steering feels great. And then down here on the dash, as far as I can tell, everything looks like it's working on the dash. Speedo's working. It's got the cruise control over here on the turn signal. It is a tilt column. It is adjustable steering too. You throw that little knob, you can pull the steering wheel in and out. She rocking and rolling there too, man. I wasn't paying attention. I was already up to 50 miles an hour. That's how smooth this baby is. Now, we chase these cars all over the United States. We have a whole team of buyers that check these babies out, and then we physically go out and inspect every car before we bring it to our shop. And then, of course, we inspect them when they get back to our shop. And we'd love to have you come and inspect them in person. So if you need to hop on an airplane, no problem. We're close to the airport. You want to send an inspector, no problem. And we're about to do something that nobody else in the industry does. If you hear that pounding sound, that's the guy with the jackhammer working on our next door neighbor. We put every one of these babies up in the air and take pictures of them. We do the video, we show you everything you want to see. So stick with us, we're going to do that right now. We are underneath the Cadillac now, and it is all original under here, looking sweet. Look how clean that gas tank is still. There are still paper tags on the gas fill nozzle, man. That just shows you that this baby probably never even got driven in the rain. Now, it's got what looks like the factory undercoating on it here. All nice and clean. Somebody might have brightened it up. The brakes, our guys here at the shop will still take the brakes apart, make sure they're in good working order. Looks like the exhaust system on the car is original to the car. Again, that tells you how well the car was taken care of. I mean, I think we just did a little math. I think we're right at about 44 years old here, guys. Nice and clean. Yeah, I'm thinking the more I look at this, somebody's cleaned this up underneath here, freshened up all that. Turbo 400 trans. Looks like they painted up the pan here. They definitely painted up the bottom side of the motor. Everything under here is still looking clean. Our guys will check out the steering gear. Our guys will check out the brake pads. Everything up here is looking good. I mean, the front frame horns are nice and straight. Now, there are a couple of scratches on the bottom of this license plate holder. But of course, only the mice you run over are gonna see that. You can't see any of that from the top side. And the chrome is looking beautiful. I mean, 44-year-old chrome here, man, it's looking sweet. The only way it stays that nice if somebody keeps it that nice. Then we got wide whites on these spoke rims, and they are looking sweet. These are true spokes. Remember the old car washes that had the wire fire? Remember? They'd spray these with superheated water to get them nice and clean. You can see the frame here. It's all nice and tight. This is something you need to look at on every car. Bottom side of the rocker's clean. I always run my hand down the bottom side of the rocker. Just watch out for screws, like there's a big old screw sticking out there. If I'd just run it down there real quick, I'd come out bloody. American Classics here. I didn't tell you the size before. It's probably on the inside. I think these are Cokers. I usually put them on the inside. See if I can see a size on the inside here somewhere. You see a size? Here it is. 215 75 15s. Well, let's lower this baby down and take a look at that 425 under the hood. All right, under the hood here we got the 425 V8 making some horsepower under the hood of the Cadillac. Look how clean it is here. Look at all this paint. This definitely is all original. See all these bolt heads and everything? I mean, it looks like the whole master cylinder setup and all that is all clean as a whistle. Of course, it does have power brakes, power steering, air conditioning. It's got an HEI distributor. It's got the stock carburetor on it. I mean, everything under here is just clean as can be. And again, it goes back to what I always say, you can only keep one this clean. You can't make it this clean. Well, you can, but you got to spend a bunch of money to do it. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.